So, Jassy, what is it that you want from me? Because
first of all, because I'm gonna try to be fucking calm, because I'm gonna be real on some real shit. You pissed me the fuck off yesterday. You did, because I literally only wanted to ask you one question, and I don't like the fucking way that your ass was being fucking manipulative, trying to act like I'm stalking you, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your wide back ass. Okay, I wanted to ask you why the fuck, bitch. Hold on, bitch. Hold the fuck up, bitch.
Girl, I'll drop on your ass. I don't owe you nothing
won't
but
do a motherfucking thing to me, ho.
I'm not finna
Don't worry about your fucking lupus, bitch. Don't worry about me. The fact of the matter is, I've been minding my motherfucking business.
Your mic.
All right, Black Sector, y'all can take a some seats back. Nature Boy got this. Go ahead, ladies.
But that's all I want to say as far as you and I trans. Like, I don't really care either way at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's just been too much. You know what I mean? And I've extended myself. I put myself out there for you, and I feel like, it was taken for granted. That's what I feel. But
and again, I felt trolled. So we both have our feelings.
But I'm not going to get out here and start calling y'all kind of bitches and hoes. And I would appreciate if you would stop doing it to me. And not only would I...
Like, I don't know what else you want from me.
Bitch, stop fucking talking about me to every motherfucker you meet. What else do I want? Shut your fucking mouth and I wouldn't say shit to you.
Girl, you can't tell me what to say out of my mouth.
Bitch,
I'm going to say what I want to say.
Tell me what the you don't tell me I can't tell you what the fuck to say. But when you keep bringing me the fuck up everywhere. Shut your stupid ass up before you end up in the fucking hospital again. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I got you all out of your body. If you must still have...
Bitch, you don't even own your fucking body, ho. Lupus owns your fucking body, bitch. Lupus owns your fucking body. Shut the fuck up. You can't get me nowhere, ho. Shut the fuck up. You big, wide back, sloppy, fucking Wolverine looking bitch. You can sit up there and have a conversation with a bitch that dropped your fucking news. You can sit up there and have a conversation. Bitch, shut the fuck up. If you gonna say what the fuck you want to say, then stand on it. If you gonna say what the fuck you want to say, then stand on it. But don't sit up here and try to paint it like I'm fucking crazy because I'm saying why the fuck you keep talking about me everywhere.
You out of your body, bitch. You worried about me.
Bitch, we wish you could be out of your fucking body, ho.
Stay worried about it.
In your fucking body, we wish you could be out of that shit, bitch.
Worry about your motherfucking kids.
Worry about your fucking business. You the one that keep fucking talking about me.
You need to get food.
You keep fucking talking about me, bitch. I'm not talking about you. I'm nowhere fucking with you.
Because ain't nobody worried about you.
It's okay. You can holler and yell out the fuck you want to, bitch, but I bet you gonna be in the ER.
You out of your body.
I bet you gonna be in the ER though. I bet I send you to the hospital, bitch. I bet I send you to the hospital, ho. I bet your ass gonna be on this motherfucker saying, guys, I was in the emergency room. I had an episode. My lupus flared up because I was stressed out, bitch. The fuck wrong with you, bitch? Stop fucking talking. J-Dun.
Don't worry about what the fuck I say.
I don't want to talk to you, bitch. I'm asking J-Dun a question.
You don't want me to. I'll say what the fuck I want to say, bitch.
Where's J-Dun at?
I'll say what the fuck I want to say.
Where J-Dun go? Where J-Dun go?
Quit calling on J-Dun. Talk to me,
bitch. Where J-Dun go?
Your motherfucking
Where J-Dun go? Because I want to ask J-Dun. What, Lady La? I can't hear you, Lady La.
She just dropped down, but she might.
Okay, because I wanted to ask J-Dun. I wanted to ask J-Dun and say, J-Dun, didn't I not know you? J-Dun, hey, baby. Didn't I not know you from a can of paint, and you didn't know me from a can of paint? And the only reason why you knew me,
she asked me about
and the only reason why you knew me, J-Dun, is because of Intrinsic.
Ask her.
And the same thing when I came up to VS Intrinsic. Because I said,
she asked me about you.
Let me say
this. The only reason why you came up, and I didn't speak no ill on you. I didn't say shit about you.
Let me say this because I'm answering the question that was given to me. Sorry about that. I kicked myself off. I didn't know none of y'all except for the few times that y'all showed up on Pizarro's.
Right.
And I found out about y'all through Intrusion.
Because she asked me. Keep that shit funky. Keep that shit funky.
Did VS ask you about me, Intrinsic?
No, she asked me about the story, and I told her it's my motherfucking story to tell, and you're not gonna tell me when I can say it, how I can say it,
okay,
and when I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. Period.
That's fine. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Intrinsic. Here's the thing about that. I'm calming it down. Here's the thing. If that's cool. I'm straight with that. But if I have a question for you, why do you come and be like, oh, I ain't talking about 2020, but you'll talk about it with any and everybody else that wasn't even involved in 2020?
Because I'm
but the person that was involved,
let me answer
the person that was involved, you don't want to talk about it too. That makes no sense, girl.
Let me answer your question. So,
and for the record,
wait, let me answer her question. You ain't even.
I didn't know you in 2020. You have done 2 platforms where you have said, I knew you in 2020. I didn't know of you until last year, which was 2022. So stop lying, Intrusion.
And it's the same thing with VS. She only knew of VS, 2022, 2023. So it's like my only issue, and this is what pissed me off. This is what made me, because I wasn't even mad. Where I was mad at was yesterday. Yesterday when I came to you, because you know, Intrinsic, I'm a direct motherfucker. I came to you and I said, yo, how you gonna make a whole post about leaving shit in 2020, but you talking to motherfuckers in 2021, 2022, 2023?
Let me answer your question, Ma. Let me answer your question. I'm not coming online and saying none of this shit. The people are coming back online.
Why are you on the back end saying it? But you won't answer the person who was there.
Let me answer your question.
I have people that ask me about this situation all the time, and I simply tell them that I'm not going to talk about it. And I'm just going to say this one thing, and I'm going to drop down to you and Trent. You say that we can help you out.
Candy, don't drop. Because it don't drop yet.
The black sector,
say what you say, but don't drop yet.
The energy is just not there. You said that the black sector wasn't there, specifically me and La and Buddy, and we didn't support you and things of that nature. And then when the J Dunn situation came, how the beef sector rallied behind her, but we kind of threw you at the wayside. My thing is this. You didn't come to us and have a conversation with us before you decided to mess with J Dunn and ask us what we felt about the situation. So how dare you even expect anything from us? And I overextended, and I overextended myself and still tried to give you the best possible advice that I could give you to make it not no trouble for you in the end. And the way you paid me back was calling me bitches and hoes. I'm done with it. I'm done with you. I'm done with the life of you.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I'm done with it all.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. You was never any help of me.
I did all the help for you. I did all the help for you, and that's fine if you feel like you feel because a hit dog was hollering. I did for you. You did nothing for me.
Okay.
And then Candy, real quick, because I don't want to be on your time, and I know you got to drop, right? I want to co-sign what the fuck you saying, because even when people try to bring up Candy and Lady La, y'all held to what we said. And I have seen people try to ask y'all about it, and we all handle it the same way. We ain't fucking with it. It doesn't matter if a motherfucker asks me on the front. It don't matter if a motherfucker asks me on the back. I'm not discussing that. I'm not talking about that. That shit dead. And that's how I will handle it consistently. And that's how I handle it consistently. It's not like motherfuckers ain't, hold on. It's not like motherfuckers ain't come to me over the years asking me about Candy, asking me about Lady Lot, asking me about trans. I handle it the same way every single time. I ain't fucking with that. I'm done with that. I had what I had with them. I'm past that. And I keep it moving from there. But it's like that same courtesy. This is why I'm on you, trans, and not nobody else. The same courtesy I've extended to you, you do not extend to me. And what I'm hearing from Candy is like the same thing. What people give to you, you do not give back. You don't.
That's a fact.
As far as
you went in so far as to talk about how you was the only child and you spoiled and how you have a level of expectation. But that is not for no other adult to adhere to.
I didn't never tell you I'm the only child because I'm not.
No, I'm talking about whatever you were saying, that whole spiel with you was so spoiled and this, that, and the third, some crap you was coming up with. And I was like, what does that have to do with anything? You treat people the way that you want them to treat you, especially when you know better, you do better. And I'm trying my best to do better. That's what I'm saying. And
what y'all are saying is if you mention
it's not a y'all. I'm one person.
Okay,
you got to stop doing that. You got to stop lumping people in, too. You got to stop lumping people in and deal with people directly, because that makes people think that it applies to everyone when it doesn't.
What I hear you saying is it's considered talking shit even if you're not dragging. If you mention somebody's name, period, that's considered talking shit.
No, I'm talking about
shit.
exactly
it's
what
not
you're
talking shit, but the stories that come in, I'm saying for me, like, bitch, there's no way J Dunn is asking me questions. It's like, that's not what the fuck even happened. VS asking me questions, that's not even what the fuck even happened. And they saying that they got it from you.
But that's a lie.
Girl, but here's the thing. Let me tell you some of my shit, Trent.
It's not a lie at all.
Okay. But here's my thing, friends. If you didn't even put yourself in a situation, because we know people troll, we know people exploitative, we know people manipulate, we know people lies. But you know how I avoid all that shit even happening? By not having a conversation in the first place. That's how it never happens to me. You can't say you had a conversation we ain't fucking have. You can't say I said anything if I didn't say nothing.
Right.
If I said, the only thing you could say is I asked her, she was like, I ain't fucking with that shit. She went on.
I don't care if they call me a punk. I don't care if they call me weak because I refuse to go back there. I don't care about any of those things. Just like there's been many times that you've hit several panels and I'm like, you making it more. I'm the one out here fighting. You making another situation for me. And then conveniently you get sick. Every time conveniently you get sick when the shit is getting really out there. So that's why I'm not doing it. You were one of the reasons too that I decided I wasn't gonna fight anymore. And especially I'm not fighting for nobody else.
Well, that's good.
I know it is. It's wonderful actually.
All right.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck too. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you,
who the fuck am I? If you too weak to fight for yourself, who the fuck am I?
But and that's the thing. This is actually kind of irritating me a little bit too, Trans. On some real ass motherfucking shit, right? Intrinsic to Jassy. You gotta watch how you treat people who really stuck their neck out for you. I don't know what the fuck went on with y'all. I don't even really care. But literally, these motherfuckers, I can say for a fact, stood in front of you like a fucking fortress.
I've never denied that. And even as I'm telling the story, I always uplift and praise that. I ain't never tore that down.
Calling me bitches and hoes. Right.
I ain't never said that. After I felt like you trolled me for 2 fucking years. Because I felt trolled.
That don't work like that. That don't work like that. You can't uplift at the
I felt trolled, and there's nothing that you can do to negate my feelings. Those are my feelings. You're not gonna invalidate my feelings.
Nigga, you wasn't trolled
though. How do you feel trolled when you went to them, bro? No, Trans. How the fuck you feel trolled? You went to them. Wow. You got them involved in some shit that had nothing to do with them.
And you already know this. I was already cool with Candy because you was like, watch out for that bitch. Watch out for her. I don't trust her. I was already having conversations. I was already having conversations with her.
Hold on. No, Trans. No, you wrong. Because at the end of the day, regardless of the fact, is that you overstepped me to deal with Candy because you crossed boundaries that I asked you dead to your face. Me and you were sitting in the same space and time. And I said, Trans, what, y'all cool? Y'all friends? I ain't got nothing to do with that, but please don't ever discuss me with them, right? Because I want my privacy. You violated me. And now you
violated me, my nigga.
Girl, no,
after you violated me.
No, Trans.
You're talking about
no. Trent, how does somebody telling you to be quiet violate you? You done got you in my motherfucking all these people. You done got dragged by all these motherfucking people, bro. And I never dragged you. How the fuck can you say? Here's how you know you full of it. How can you sit on lives and say,
you full of it because you never told?
Let me finish my statement, Trent.
You gonna sit up here and tell me I ain't do shit for you,
Trent.
and I don't give people what.
Trent, I don't look back. Trent, I don't look back over shit. I don't look back over a motherfucking thing. See, you don't want to sit up here
to
She
you.
don't want me to speak, y'all.
When my child was struggling. When
She
my
don't want me
baby
to
was
speak.
struggling. I ain't ready to be home and
Don't
you
even
pay
get me
almost a
started.
fucking month.
Don't get me started on that, Intrinsic.
For you.
That's not what we're saying. I never said that.
Yes, you did.
That's what
you
you're
don't
deflecting right now.
You say you don't return what people give to you. Girl, I was there for you.
You are fucking deflecting. You're deflecting.
I'm not deflecting. You said that.
You are, because you're scared of what's going to come out my mouth. You are.
Oh, my God.
Because I was trying to make a statement and you went on a whole tangent. You scared of what's going to come out my mouth.
Girl, go ahead.
You're not slick, bro. You're not slick.
Go ahead.
Now, what I was saying was, okay, because it don't matter. Regardless of the fact, I don't watch mother, because you ain't going to paint me no kind of way. I watch you deal with shit that I never put you through. Never. Ever. There's nowhere in the world that I would look back on anything and say, Trans was the realest friend I had. You have said a few times, Jassy was actually the realest friend I had. If I was what you say, you wouldn't even look back at me that fondly and be able to say that. If I was what you say, what you're trying to represent right now, there's no way that would ever come out of your mouth. So when you get in your lucidness and you get in your truth, you really say that. You said it on lives. You said, damn, Jassy was out of everybody out of dough. Jassy was the realest friend I had,
and I
bro.
stand on that.
But guess what? Let's say some real shit. I can't say that about you.
Well, guess what? Hold on. Can I respond?
But in the reason why, let me finish. Let me finish, and then you can respond. I'm going to give you the floor. I can't say that. And you know what made me more and more upset as our time of separate has gone on? I have watched motherfuckers put you through shit I had never put you through. I had watched people do shit to you that I know for a fact I had way too much respect, love, and genuine care and affection to ever fucking do to you. I know that the minute I fucking said to you on a panel, be quiet, the only thing you got from me that day was, Trez, I apologize for yelling at you. Have you had anybody sit up here and apologize to you or think about how the fuck they made you feel when they snapped out on you? Have you? No. And these motherfuckers do you any kind of fucking way. They do you any kind of fucking way. And I watch you tolerate it. How the fuck do you unleash holy fucking hell on me? Holy fucking hell on me, bro. At the worst time in my life. At the worst time in my life. Okay? Because I told you to be quiet on a panel and I wouldn't, because I'm leaving a nigga alone, but I wouldn't leave a nigga alone the way you wanted me to leave a nigga alone. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And you know how I feel, Trans? I feel extremely emotionally and psychologically abused by you. And when I sit up here and hear from VS and J Dunn, it's like it continues to go. Like you continue to fucking stab me. And I ain't even fucking with you, bro. I ain't even saying nothing. I walked away. One thing, can nobody say any otherwise. It's my word is my fucking bond. It doesn't matter what people do, how they poke, how they prod. If I say I ain't gonna speak on you, I'm not giving no rundowns. I'm not giving nothing. I ain't talking about nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Because I'm not. I gave you my word that is not what I'm going to do, and I'm not. So I just feel like you keep violating me, and then when I'm trying to defend myself, and I feel like in your age, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong, but you will not give me any kind of validation to say, Jassy, I know what I understand. I can empathize with you. But then you'll go around and act like you're this spiritual, caring, loving, nurturing person. But you can't, I haven't seen you show a stitch of fucking empathy and understanding. So I just feel like you keep violating me, and then when I'm trying to defend myself, and I feel like in your age, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong, but you will not give me any kind of validation to say, Jassy, I know what I understand. I can empathize with you. But then you'll go around and act like you're the spiritual, caring, loving, nurturing person. But you can't, I haven't seen you show a stitch of fucking empathy and understanding about anybody. It's like trans is up, damn fuck everybody else. And if somebody says something, what I'm gonna do, and I'm saying it from your POV, what I'm gonna do is deflect, play victim, and shut down and act like that motherfucker don't got a right to be saying what the fuck they saying while I continuously violate them. And that's what's bothering me. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
Okay, so let me respond to that. What I heard was, let me start right here. This is the reason why I brought up the fact that you said, well, you don't return what's given to you, right? You know that I was there for you financially, and I was there for you spiritually, and we were there for each other that way. When all that shit went down, I took you in. You was here for almost a month, okay? And
you didn't take me in. Stop lying.
You said you was gonna give.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna give you the floor. And can I retort without anybody jumping in?
Jassy, I'm gonna stay on what I said. But you know, it is what it is. You know what it is. We already got an understanding on that. As far as you trans, God bless you.
God bless you too.
I'll come around there and see you, Candy.
All right.
Finish what you said. Okay, I apologize. I'm gonna let you finish, and then can I just retort with no one jumping in after she finishes?
Yes. So
okay.
So this is the thing. I don't want the narrative to be that trans is selfish. Trans didn't give of herself, her time, her energy, her space. When I invited you to my home, you know my daughter was going through a hell of a lot during that time. I took you, and even with that being done, I knew you were going through a hell of a lot. I sacrificed my home and my space to make you feel good and feel better. I felt like I was doing something selfless at that time in the game. Now, let me tell you, it wasn't that you yelled and it hurt my feelings. The deeper part of that was, it's like, damn, I've given of myself to you. And of all people, I gave you everything that I knew to fucking give you in the time at that moment. And this is how you treat me. That's how I was feeling. I felt like the knife was in my motherfucking back. I felt discarded. I felt thrown away. And the shit hit different when you love somebody. Now, with the person sitting on this panel, I didn't give a fuck about her. So she can talk her shit. She can say whatever she want to say. The shit don't faze or hurt me the way that it do when I'm involved with, when my heart is involved with somebody. My heart was involved with you in a lot of ways. So it was deeper than you yelling at me. It was like, really? Really? This is how you do me? It felt like a knife in my fucking back. So then when you say...
Lady La?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I just want to say that she said that she's not bothered by me. There is nothing that I could do that bothers her. So I'm going to make sure that I mental note that, because that's what you said. Stop lying to law enforcement.
You dropping down?
Okay, hold on, J-Dot. Okay, I don't want to distract and deflect. We all know I got motherfucking ADHD and I'm neurodivergent as fuck. Okay, in transit. Let me tell you something.
Okay? Hold on, boo. Do you want Vic to come up here? Because listen, everybody else is controlling. I don't know if you want Vic to be up on the panel with us.
Just give Vic a second. Vic, you can come up in a minute. Just give me a second to get through this, okay? And I love you, Vic. Hold on. Look, intrinsic. I understand what it feels like to love somebody and it hit different. I get that.